So, hello everyone, it's Scrollo here again, and today in the second video we're gonna talk about how you can do and put the basics stuff, basic functions I call them, like the Iceland settings and some player spawners and some basic verse codes that are available for free, by the way. When you buy my assets, you can get those, by the way, for free in my server in case you don't buy the whole assets, but you are free to do whatever you want. And yes, this is the basic verse code we're gonna use: red, vest, blue, team kill counter, loadout, lifeseal, leveling, and instant respawn. So once you have put all of them, by the way, for the leveling you will need some assets like that, and they are available in my server, Discord server here, in free verse codes for free that are like that. Rest, you don't need anything but devices. So the first thing we will need is this device that is called lifesteal. We will just click on visible in-game now, and then whenever a player that is very low is hitting another player, he will keep getting heal. He will keep heals from him, and this is very good for the game progress, that players don't hide and camp right here and don't keep running around the map or camping right here, you know, so that everyone will be active and needs to be active in your map. The second one is going to be this one, which is the loadout vote selection device, which we will need on it a trigger, a round setting, trigger, then a round setting. And what is a round settings? Yeah, and then a trigger should be like trigger linked, trigger on round start, and 3 items that will be shown in the when the round starts. For me, I have put like the blade and the Midas stun gun, and then the Aris or the Zeus. I called it Zeus assault rifle. So what we will do is that we will go to the verse, and then we will put our trigger, which is number 3, and then we have 3 guns. Loadout, we're gonna click +3 times, and then we're gonna call this one blade, the item granted 15. Then this one should be Midas gun, item granted number 16, and Zeus AR, which is gonna be item granted number 17. Then we need the accurate device, and we're gonna link those. We're gonna make, by the way, another one. This is gonna be for item granters, so I'm gonna call it item granted. Make sure you do everything like that, so you don't finish putting all the item granters, all the vendor machines, then you're trying to add the accolades and the XP to it. So we're gonna give them a small amount of XP. Well done. And triggering player should be yes. Then we're gonna award 3 times in our granted when it have been granted. 16 and 17. And later on, I'm gonna start the game and show you how does it looks inside the game. And good. I think that now we have finished. We just need to add some colors right here. And that. Like that. Loadout text color should be dark green, maybe. Time should be black, etc. Can play with those later on. And let's go to the next one, which should be the damage amplifier. No, this is gonna be the power up, which are gonna be like some VFX power up that we're gonna split into the map, and whenever a player sip into them, they will it will give them an extra damage. So again, it is very good so that the players who won't stay here, they will need to come here and fight each other. And let's actually try just to put 2 right here. We will go to Fortnite devices, VFX power up. We will put 1 right here. It should respawn in 30 seconds. Effect should be on 20 seconds. So because it's very overpowered. And then team color, direct color. Give them the pink one. Copy it. Add another one right here. And then let's add 1 extra here for the blue part and the red side. So let's add 1 right here. Let's make sure it is in the middle. And we add 1 right here. Good. Now we come to our device. We have 4 of them, so Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and make it 10 so it should be balanced. Next one is gonna be the basic function, but this time with the damage amplifier. So we're gonna add some damage amplifiers. It is very important for the game progress. We're gonna add one right here, and we're gonna give it double damage. Effect duration should be 20 seconds. Does it respawn? Yes, on 15, no, on 30 seconds. Good. We're gonna add another one right here. Control C, Control V, and add it here too. I prefer to add them right here. Why? Because we need the players to not only stay here or in the spawns, but also to come to those places. We're gonna add a lot of cool stuff in all around this area. Good, 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 good. Now we go to our device. We have 4 of them, so Control C, Control V, my bad. Control C, Control V, or you just need to Control D and you are all right. Now for this device, which is gonna be for the leveling. Now this is gonna be team 1 all the time. Team blue side are team 1. So let's put some player spawners. Good. We're gonna put the first one. Any team index is 1. Let's uncheck those two always. And now let's copy paste. For me, I want 20 players, which is gonna be 10 players on each part. Select this one, copy like that. Those are 6, 9, and 10. Good. Let's go to the other side. We're gonna put right here the red team. It's gonna be team 2. Uncheck this one, and good. Those are 8. I need to make another 2. Now we go back to our code. We're gonna select 20 player spawners. And we're gonna click on this one here. We'll need a trigger, and that trigger should trigger on elimination manager. On elimination, we go back to the code, and then we put 20 XP on each elimination. We come to our first accurate device. Well done. And then we call it kill XP. Kill XP. Then we come here and we award on elimination manager on elimination. We have finished with this one. Now we go to the next one. So forget about all of those. Okay, we're gonna just focus on this is for instant respawn elimination manager. We have only 2 teams. This can be useful for maps with more than teams, but it's okay. We're gonna use only 2 teams, and those are gonna be teleported. So we're gonna come to the blue side. We're gonna look for a teleporter. We're gonna drop it right here, grab it to the top. Let's name it A, but crop none. Unselect those. Selected team should be 1, and unselect those 2. Go to verse, and let's look for instant respawn. And for team 1, we're gonna select teleporter number 1. Now we copy paste this teleporter and we grab it to the right side. Over here, it's gonna be team 2. We go to the instant respawn. For team 2, it's gonna be this teleporter. We finish with instant respawn right now. The last verse we have is gonna be for the VFX skills. So whenever a player died, it will give an animation or a VFX of the gold or silver coins are dropping. So we're gonna select elimination manager again, and we're gonna go to our files, which also are gonna be can be found in our Patreon, where you can buy a lot of stuff from us with the cheaper prices. And this is the VFX, by the way. Or if you bought the whole premium assets, which I will upload in Patreon after I'm gonna publish all the videos, you can get it inside this folder here. So we go into the VFX, and then we will need to drop this one here, and this is the animation. We're gonna put it to the bottom, and then this one right here, and let me select it. Go here and type. I will need to type gold, and need to come here and batch rename anything I use because it belongs to a migrated map folder. So you will need all the time to batch rename your files like that, auto increment, and then apply, and we have to wait now. And I'm gonna make it easy for you because now I will go to the Iceland settings. I will just copy it because I have already made it perfectly, and I'm gonna copy it and send it to you. Let's just go to Iceland settings, copy this one right here, and let's go to our folder. I'm gonna make a folder called Iceland settings and drop it right here in a notepad. Iceland settings, just like that. You copy all of that and then you drop it in your UEFN right here. We will need another verse code, which is gonna be for it's gonna be for the team team score for blue and red. So it should be I think I didn't put it yet, or I need to build verse code maybe. Let me just take a look. No, I didn't put it yet, so I'm gonna add it right now. We'll go to our folder right here, mechanics, verse devices, and it's gonna be this one here. So let's go and create a new verse file. Control C, Control V, Control S, leave, build a verse code, and it should be found in my content drawer right now. This is it, team score. Twice, I'm gonna add here. And it needs two team settings inventory devices, which can be found here. We're gonna have one right here. We're gonna name it blue, and the team should be one. Another one, red, the team should be two. We go to our first device, 1, 2. Here we go, we finished. Now we need to put mutator zones and damage volume devices. So we go right here, we go to mutator zone. We're gonna try to scale it up to 50 here, around 15 here, maybe, if I'm not wrong. No, actually, just 10 is good. And and another, no, like a 20 here. I think 20 should be good. Exactly. This is perfectly. We're gonna come here, allow building, no, and fire, allow open fire, yes. Then we come right here and we check pickup lifespan to 20 seconds. It's actually very perfect. We don't need to show the base, so we're gonna hide it a little bit like that. And we're gonna do the same. Oh, actually, I need to make it for a team. Select a team should be one. And I'm gonna grab it right here. Relative team should be 2. And we do the same, but with damage volume device. So it should damage 20. It should have here 50, and this should be like 10. Try to scale it like that. And invert team should be team 2. This one should be 20. Good. Copy it. We add it to the other side. Just like that. Very perfect. A little bit. Good. And invert team 1 because it's gonna avoid team 1. It's not gonna damage them, but it's gonna damage all the other players who belong to other teams. Good. I think we have done enough for the basic functions. For the barrier, for the vault, we're gonna do that in additional stuff where I'm gonna give you some weapons. If you like them, you can add them. Otherwise, you can add your own item. One more thing, which is actually we're gonna add an item granter. That's gonna grant wood an amount of 999. Keep all current item, enable on game starts, and grant on game start. But it also gonna need to grant on a timer, which is gonna be 300 each 5 minutes. Starts on game starts, and show on hard. Show hard no. Then stop should be restart, and we're gonna hide it right here. We're gonna go to grant item, timer, and on success. So now we go to the acolyte device again. We add our new grant. Is this one here. I think all the settings, other settings, good. Yeah, I just wanna check on Iceland settings. Something. Resources. Yeah, it's 999. Perfect. Also gold. This is 8 grand single. Perfect. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the video. Next video is gonna be about the Vandir machine powers. Make sure you go to fortnite.gg and you download all the guns you want to show in the oh, I'm speechless. In the square Vandir machines. Thank you so much, and bye bye.